The yearling bear spent about 10 hours in a tree near Brooks Lodge in Katmai National Park. I stood nearby to keep people at a safe distance until the cub reunited with his mother. He did, and webcam viewers rejoiced. But this was only the beginning of his saga. In July 2014, the yearling, who rangers later assigned the identification number of 503, soon found himself alone once again. Mother bears in Katmai usually separate from their cubs in late spring, and when their offspring are either 2.5 or 3.5 years old. However, that's not what 503 experienced. His mother, 402, separated from him in mid-July. The separation was triggered by the return of 402's estrus cycle. For her, it was an unconscious biological impulse that she had no control over. It left the year-and-a-half-old 503 with no choice but to fend for himself. Remaining near mom was no longer safe, not with a large and dominant male bear now spending all of his waking hours courting 402. Without the benefit of mother's guidance, I wondered aloud, more than once, whether the yearling would survive. At the end of the month, though, photographs taken at a salmon-bearing stream about 10 miles away captured 503 near a mother bear and her 6-month-old spring cub. It was an intriguing sighting. While adoption in brown bears is quite rare, many rangers and bear cam viewers speculated if 503 could have found a new family. With her toasted marshmallow fur, blonde ears, and pale-colored claws, Holly is an easily recognizable adult female. She also expresses a high tolerance for other bears, even when raising cubs of her own. Sometime during the last 2 weeks of July, 503 encountered Holly and her cub. Although no one witnessed the event, it's perhaps most likely that 503 sought protection and companionship with this family. When he approached, Holly did not react defensively. When he sought to suckle milk, she did not dissuade him. When he wrestled with her spring cub, she allowed the play fight. By the time the blended family returned to Brooks River that September, 503 was a fully adopted member of Holly's family. He and his new sister spent the next 20 months with Holly before separating from her during the spring of 2016. 503's saga continues at Brooks River. He is now a large, almost 10-year-old adult male. Holly and 503's adopted sister, 719, also return to the river each year. We'll never know whether 503 would have survived his surprising separation from his biological mother without Holly's guidance. We also can't forget that his decision to approach Holly was risky. Mother bears typically don't tolerate other bears of any age near their cubs. 503 seemed to find Holly at just the right moment. The risk paid off. 503 found companionship with Holly and her cub in a place and during circumstances where, for bears, little of it usually exists.